Hi everybody, I am Monica. With me at Star City Studios is the lovely Anastasia Elliot. And if you don't know her yet, you will, I promise. And she's doing something really spectacular, different, and super organic, and I'm so thrilled for you. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me, how long have you been doing music, or what was it the time that you realized that you could sing and that you can play instruments? When was that for you?
My whole life. And that might sound like the most cliche artist answer, but it's very true. I've played classical piano since I was like 5 years old.
Oh my gosh, so my lame.
It's brilliant.
That's
It's
awful.
minimalist. It's minimalist. No, I started piano lessons really young, and my grandfather was the chairman of the opera and was super
Really?
involved in the symphony and was integral in reviving and like keeping the arts of Houston alive.
Okay.
And so every weekend of my life was spent at a symphony or a ballet or an opera, and I never really loved it until I was a little older. All I remember was hating putting on tights. I hated the way the tights felt when we had to go out to the dance.
What was your favorite piece playing?
Moonlight Sonata, I don't know if is a favorite composer of mine, but I hope to get some time this year to bring my classical repertoire back up, because the past year has definitely just been Anastasia songs.
Right.
Writing.
Well, so you've been really neck deep into writing your music, but what I love about you, and it's very impressive, is that you're not just a singer, you're actually an artiste in the full sense of the word. I mean, everything from your look to your music and your videos. So tell me what your plan is to release your new album coming up this year.
It is a collection of 13 songs and videos and other things that'll be involved. And every 6 to 8 weeks there will be a new one. And it should run into 2021. So
You're going to be
it's
super
gonna be a
busy.
long and busy year.
So basically you're putting out a single, depending on how many tracks your album's going to have, 12, 15, whatever. And with each song will be accompanied by a video that your fans can follow, and it's going to develop into this storyline.
Yes.
And do we get any kind of hints about what this album is going to be looking at?
The hint that I will give you is there are already many clues that are out and released. So
Okay,
dig
so
deep.
you got to check out her social media, her Instagram and Facebook, and they're all on there.
They are.
I've been looking at them. I'm very intrigued.
You will recognize many things later on.
Okay.
And you'll go back and you'll be like, oh, was this in there? Was this
Okay.
something?
So like little Easter eggs.
There are. There
All
are
right.
many.
I will do my homework. So, as an artist, what inspires you?
Sound, and for me, everything starts with a sound. When I'm writing or when we're creating videos, it's all what emotion does the sound bring, and then just letting our minds run wild and there being no limitations.
Well, that's super important, right?
And yeah, especially being independent and not having outside funding. Everything for us is what is the most creative way that we can not sacrifice the idea or the integrity of the look of everything. How are we going to work to make that happen?
So you were with a label, you're now independent, and do you feel like you have so much more freedom now to do this, or did you have freedom initially?
I was extremely free at the label. There was obviously things that took a little longer than maybe they needed to, but I was very free. Now there's just, it literally just is me. So if I want to do something, I can just do it. So I guess in that sense, there is more freedom. There's a smaller team, and everyone is amazing, and I trust everyone with the vision, and I definitely have more freedom to bring in outside minds and say, here, run with this. This is really cool. And I don't have to run that by anybody. So
Right. And how is the video making process? Is that something that came to you overnight? Is it something like, obviously putting a video together takes time, lighting, daytime, whatever, location. It's all consuming, but how does it vary with writing music?
They are very different processes, but they inform each other. Like for me, when I'm writing music, sometimes the visuals come to me first, and that's
Interesting.
how the lyric comes to me.
Okay.
When I'm writing lyrics, it's never really like, okay, what words would fit with this melody? It's what picture does it bring to my mind, and what feeling would I have in that situation, and that's how lyrics come.
Wow.
So it's very hand in hand for me. It's kind of all being created at the same time.
Okay. And so who's on your team right now that you have going on tour with you?
My guitarist and musical director is Sam Ventura, and my drummer and lighting director is Brandon Saluski. They are amazing.
And you're based out of Nashville now.
We are.
But you're a Houston baby.
I am a Houston baby.
How do you put up with that humidity?
In Houston?
In Houston.
It's very dry here compared to Houston.
Oh, big time, girl.
It's different. I was not expecting that. Like here, I've been like, oh, skincare.
You're drying out.
Yeah. And Nashville maybe is a happy medium.
A happy medium, yeah.
The weather's very weird.
So you're going out and doing all these videos for the rest of the year, but you're also touring.
Yes.
And that's a heavy schedule for you.
It is so heavy and so amazing and everything I ever wanted.
Perfect.
I am just so excited to bring the album to the fans to experience in the live setting. It's the best part.
That's the honey.
That's
the honey. Where are you going to be on tour this year?
Right now we're headed to LA and then back here to El Paso and then Austin and then up to New York and then many other places.
Great. So, yes, Anastasia is going to be performing in El Paso coming up on January 23rd out at the Lowbrow, and it's going to be a special concert, benefit concert for the Great Khalid Foundation, so we hope you can join us and check out Anastasia Elliot. You're going to be seeing a whole lot more from her, and I promise you, you're going to be so intrigued, and you're going to love her just as much as I do.
It's a wild ride.
Yes, girl. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's close out. What are we going to play?
I can teach you the beginning to cigarettes and gasoline.
Let's do it.
All right. Here, you're gonna push this one first with that finger.
Okay.
That one.
This finger.
And then here you'll go. Yeah, okay. I gotta play it first. You'll go here. Boo. There. Yep. So you'll
Girl.
go in order.
Oh, keep going down.
Down and then. That one. Not at the same time.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yep,
what
there
you're
you
saying.
go. You got this.
Oh, this one. Girl, I'm terrible at this.
You just gotta keep your fingers there.
If I had to play the piano to save my life, I'd no.
Yes, you're almost there. Back down. Yes! There you go. You gonna come on tour with us now?
Oh my God, girl! I would never do that to
This
you.
is my new keyboardist.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
wish you all the success in the world, and
Thank
please
you.
come back to El Paso after
Absolutely.
the 23rd. You got to go check her out, Lowbrow.
Yay,
Thank
come
you,
to
girl.
the show.
See you guys later. Bye.